It's 1-0. Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. They get him. Off balance there as he reaches for that one but can't find it. It's 2-1. Hit hard to short, and that's through for a hit.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Senzel on at first, nobody out. Lined hard toward right center. And this is into the gap for Votto. Looks like extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Lifted in the air to center field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The relay. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Derek Dietrich will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Into the box, Mike Moustakas. And now the Reds look to push more across the plate in the opening frame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a ball, 1-0. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
2 balls and a strike to count. Two one. Here it is. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Here now the 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Nick Castellanos now. Fouled off. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
Digging in, Jesse Winker. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball, that's low.
Two out with the man at first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. The three of us are back after this message and a word from our local stations. Derek Dietrich will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
For the Reds. Now playing first base. Number 35.
Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Kyle Schwarber.
Leading off to the top, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. One and one to Schwarber.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
That's the ball.
3-1 now as that misses down and in.
3 balls, 1
3 ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
2 out, nobody on. And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Batting 7, the center fielder, number 8.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. A runner on first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Reds 2 and the Cubs nothing. Last half of the second set to go, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
That's the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. The 1-1 home.
Hey, dude.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
The pitcher, Tucker.
Standing in, Tucker Barnhart. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Schwarber comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Senzel is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2-2 the count.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fouled away. Two out with the man at first. Count remains 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Schwarber is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Cincinnati. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. hit in the air down the left field line. And they can't run it down. The 1-2. Hit down the line at first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So here now's the pitcher, Tyler Chatwood. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Ball one, as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball two. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail things here 2-0. In now, Derek Dietrich. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Derek Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, there's a base hit to lead off the third inning. Talk about having a lot of traffic, D-Will. He's given up several hits already, so he's been in the stretch most of the game.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Dan. That is the name of the game for this offense. They're trying to get this guy in the stretch. Hopefully he misses over the heart of the plate like he's been doing so far up until this point.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Nobody out, runner on first. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jesse Winker looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 3 and the Cubs nothing. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Here's Javier Baez. A ball and no strikes. First time up, he went down looking. The 1-0 home. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 1-0 the count. This is line to left. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He drew a base on balls his first time up. One and 0. Here it is. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cubs strand a couple. They trail it here 3-0. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Reds.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
The next 0-2.
Ball, that's out.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. So one away here with the bases empty, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. That's wide, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
The 3-0 pitch is taken, strike 1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Oddie somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with one out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
So a runner at first with one out now, and digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher Luis Castillo. He's set. Here it comes. Wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Ready once again, Nick Senzel. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Outside.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
I got
3-2 now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. Not close. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-0 home. Yanked fouled off to the right. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. He pulls this one into right, and this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon, as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Alec Mills answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Mills.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
Nope, 1-1.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. The 1-2, and it's fouled away. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Good take right there. He's given him a great battle with guys in scoring position. We'll see who's going to win this duel.
The 2-2.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. We're through 4. It's now 4-0 in favor of the Reds. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. The frustration stems around not just how much they're striking out, but more importantly, how much they're striking out looking. He acknowledged that the opposition is making good pitches, but he also said that they're hittable. They feel like there's no reason to accept letting pitches in the strike zone go by in 2-strike situations.
Leading off for the Cubs.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Standing in now, Jason Kipnis, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. One out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Now the pitch. A bouncer to the left side, right to him. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. And this will go down as an E5, as you can see the exasperation on his face. And now the Cubs pitcher, Alec Mills. First at-bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he'll try to bunt that man to second, but this one kicks foul. Runners on first with one down. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball one.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number one in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, good job there to pull that bunt back. Now that he's ahead in the count, we'll see if he gets that bunt sign again.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. And there's ball three on a breaking ball that misses away.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball four anyways.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run, but this will land untouched.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Winker retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas. And the pitch.
Back outside.
The 1-0.
Two balls.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Fouled off. The 2-2. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled away. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The left fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First offering on its way.
Yep, that ball went out.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder, Jesse.
Now at the plate, Jesse Winker 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He swings and misses. Throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
The 0-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
1 out and a runner on second base. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Up next to Cincinnati.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. The tag, and he's out going for second. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. 5 innings complete, and the lead is now 5-0. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Ball, back outside.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
And it's fouled away. Trying to strike him out for the third time. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Swing and a line drive, but this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. The 1-1.
Yeah.
2 out, nobody on. Count still at 1-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch-outs now as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on the show right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Tucker Barnhart. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Luis Castillo.
Stepping up now, Luis Castillo getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Nick Senzel. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Ball.
3-1. The 3-1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And the pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And look out. He has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A bouncer up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
The next Cub up, Jason Hayward, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Oh, what a dive to first. Got him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Happ.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. No hits to this point. Pitch number 100 on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Cubs are down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Derek Dietrich.
Pitch on the way.
Ball that's outside.
And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1.
That's Bolton. I got to count 2-2.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Eugenio Suarez. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Nicholas Castellanos waits on deck. Now the 3-0 offering is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
The 3-1. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work.
The left fielder, number 2.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Trevor McGill is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. David Bodie will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Riding in once again, Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch of the at-bat. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. On a line to shortstop. Throw to the bag, and the runner's back in time.
Now batting, the right fielder, Jesse Winker.
So striding forward now, Jesse Winker. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
From the stretch. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Reds strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. So digging in now, Jason Kipnis. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, David Bodie, as he lifts it in the air to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. In there for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. A man at third with one away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Settling in now, Anthony Rizzo. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
1-0 count. Here it is. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Going back is the right fielder, and it's gone. A two-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo, and it's now a 5-2 game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So a good performance here in this one as he'll give a tip of the cap to the home crowd after he departs, yielding just 2 earned runs. Raisel Iglesias is called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. At the plate, Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and a strike to Javi Baez.
1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Reds 5 and the Cubs 2. Stepping in, Freddie Galvis. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in its last at-bat.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Popped him up. Bryant has room in foul territory, and that's the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The pitcher, number 26, right center, Iglesias.
Kirk Casale will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Casale.
Fouled away. The 0-1 on its way. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Reds are down in order, and it remains 5-2. Michael Lorenzen comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Michael Lorenzen.
All set to start the ninth in this one. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber.
The left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat.
That's a ball. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Into the box now, Wilson Contreras, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. A runner at first with no outs here. One and two now as that one's fouled off. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
You know, these kind of at-bats can drive you crazy when you're on the mound. I mean, he's been ahead of him pretty much the whole time, but he just can't put him away. Not only that, but it's costing him a lot of bullets.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Chicago, number 7, Victor Caratini.
Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Cody Reed, a 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now.
Number 23, Cody Reed.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he falls behind 0-2. 3 runs already home here. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, okay?
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Back up the middle. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
The second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jason Kipnis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And he fouls this one off. Still only 1 out in the inning. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Senzel brings it in.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, David Bodie. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Grounded down the third baseline. To second for 1. Back to first. A double play. And we stay tied heading to the bottom of the 9th. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Jeremy Jeffress comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings.
Jeremy Jeffress.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Nick Senzel. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Comes set and the 0-1. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now here it comes. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
So now to the plate, Derek Dietrich. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Kipnis showing off his range. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Last time through was a base hit. From the stretch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Our score holds at 5 apiece. We are into extra innings, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Chris Bryant. Here's the first pitch to him.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup, and a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And that misses 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw to first gets him. One out here to lead off the 10th.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Digging in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in its last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Bases are empty, one man out. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Senzel backing up on it. At the track, the wall, and they have taken the lead. So it's a solo shot to dead center, and this one gives them the lead. It's 6-5.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, Dero. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. On to first, and there were two down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. So only one hit in the inning on the solo shot, but it's enough to push him out in front. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Cubs 6 and the Reds 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell. Now playing left.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mike Moustakas. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-2 misses, ball two. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings.
Well, there's only a one-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
Ready for another shot now, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Jesse Winker comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. He waits, now the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Bryant is up with it. Kipnis back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
A one-run game, 6-5 the final today. Chicago used a three-run ninth to help propel them to the win. Jeremy Jeffress gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Reds, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.